Hey, let's go ahead and see what's going on for you this week. See what's happening for the Geminis. Wow. I want to look at your love, your money, your health, and your spirit message at this time. Now, make sure you guys chime in today. We're going to be doing live tarot card readings for you guys. We'll be able to look into your personal message. We're going to do the same thing, look into your love, your money, your spirit message, your health. We're going to do all that, but on a personal level, just for you, okay? So make sure you guys chime in today and do that, all right? If you guys haven't, hit the like, the follow, the share button, subscribe to the channel. All those things make a big difference, and I really appreciate when you guys do. All right, now let's go ahead and dive into it today. So in your realms of love, Gemini, you start off with the Two of Pentacles popping up for you right this time. So I do feel like that it's about balancing things out in a situation. You could be dealing with a Taurus at this time, Gemini. You could be finding that you're in a fighting situation with this Taurus or something like that. You know, you lead to the Three of Swords. If we go diagonal here, it goes from Two of Pentacles to the Five of Wands to the Three of Swords. So I feel like this is like a future that you would hold, Gemini, if you are, if you continue the way you're going. You know, fighting isn't the answer. You know, fighting isn't the key. And if you continuously are always fighting, you know, then guess what? Maybe it's not the best relationship for you. You know what I mean? Maybe you need to work on the relationship that you have so that way things can get better for you. But if it's like if you're not doing the work that you know you need to do, then you're not going to have the change that you know you could be able to have, you know. So make sure that you are actually working on your relationship. We have the Hierophant here. Some of y'all might need to go to church. Whatever church, synagogue, whatever you guys are into, meditation camp, Buddhist school, I don't give a damn. Some of y'all need to go to something, get into something spiritual to lift yourself up at this time, because I do feel like that, you know, if you're not tapping into the spirituality or utilizing spirituality, then you're goofy one, because it's almost like this spirituality has a way that it can unlock the doors for you or unlock things for you or fix a dynamic here. You know, also, if you're dealing with a Taurus, you know, it might be better for you to change the dynamics here. Let's say that you're a Gemini male and it's a Taurus female. You need to let the Taurus female tap more into their divine feminine energy and cook and clean and do these type of traditional things, while you tap into your masculine energy. No matter what sex you are, you could be two females in this picture, right? But while one of you guys tap into your masculine energy and somebody tap into the feminine energy, and there needs to be these roles. Both you guys can't be in your feminine energy. Both you guys can't both be in your masculine energy. There has to be a definition of roles here, okay? This is your role, this is my role, okay? I'm gonna do my best at my role, you do the best at your role, all right? You know, but I feel like there needs to be roles here that can really kind of help things out. You know, also you got this Two of Wands popping up for you that says that there needs to be like a taking control here. That's what I mean by like initiating the roles. Okay, here's what I need you to do. I don't need you to like I tell my girl all the time. She likes to work. She got her own business back in Copenhagen or whatnot. But when she's with me, you know, maybe she'll like to do things like, hey, I want you to change the baby's diaper and maybe check on something in the kitchen. And I'm like, no, what I'm going to do is I make money, okay? Absolutely, I'm good at it now. I'm going to make my money. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to make sure that you're good. And what you're going to do is you're going to cook, you're going to clean, you're going to wash the clothes. And she just came here now, washing the clothes, putting them in the sun. You know what I mean? So it's like wash the clothes, do these things, because that's what I need you to do. Because first off, if we were to reverse the roles, I'm going to suck, okay? You know, the clothes going to be dirty, the food's going to be burnt. I'm going to suck at these things, you know? That's why I intentionally found a woman that I could go ahead and utilize to handle this aspect of life while I handle that aspect of life. You know what I mean? But finding that balance is what's going to make it work for you, Gemini. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look over into your realms of finance. In your realms of finance, Gemini, you do have the King of Wands. You start off with, so you need to be bold and assertive when it comes towards the things that you're doing. You need to actually be very bold and assertive and go for the things that you want. Go and get into the areas that you want in life. Because I feel like career-wise, you can have it. There is competition, because we do have this Five of Wands. If you look at it, it's like the King of Wands is looking at this competition going on, but it's like this. Notice what card it is. The king looking at these peasants over here fighting. So there could be a bunch of people that's fighting for a position or fighting to be able to get in this or that or whatnot. But it's almost like you could just step in and take it. While everyone else is trying to be something, it's like you're already it, Gemini. Everyone else is trying to be that, but you're already that. All you have to do is just step into it. You have the World card popping up for you as well. So the word's saying that all these doors are literally open for you at this time. Okay, all these doors are literally open and available for you at this time. So it's like you need to actually take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Utilize what you can while you can, and you're going to be able to have the success that you want in your life. But you're going to have to take advantage of these things or whatnot, especially as this world card is open up for you. You know what I mean? Now, when I look over into your overall message when it comes towards your health, I do feel like things are balancing out for you. I feel like you might be getting back on something or whatnot, or getting back to it. Like you might have been off for a little bit, maybe feel sick, or you were dealing with this or that in your health, and now you're starting to feel better. I do feel like you're coming to a closing or an ending of something right here. Like maybe you had certain addictions that you were dealing with, and now it made things happen in your body, and now you're for you. No, what was that? Sorry, you guys. I don't know what that was. There we go. We should kick right back into it for you guys. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Let me just put that there. Okay, there we go. Sorry, you guys. I mean that. So now, like I was saying, so Gemini, I do feel like that you guys are going to be in the energies of pushing forward at this time. That might be for somebody. You know what I mean? Maybe you went through something and it's like the lights went out on you or something, or you went through a moment where something that once you were into, or something that once that maybe brought you peace is dying in your life, like maybe a substance that you enjoyed doing or something that you enjoyed, but now no longer is benefiting you. Now it's causing trouble. Some of you guys might be dealing with like blackouts, or some of you guys might be dealing with like a passing out or something like that. If I were you, I would definitely get checked if you were dealing with any of those type of things. But I do feel like that whatever you were dealing with is coming towards the end. You know what I mean? Whatever you were facing is coming towards this end or whatnot. And for some of you guys, you have the Three of Swords. So for some of you guys, it's like if you don't take this seriously, or you don't start to balance things out for you, you're going to end in Three of Swords. This could be a Three of Swords situation that you're dealing with health-wise. Maybe you have some type of health issues. Maybe you have something that you found that you contracted or that you got, and you're going to end up finding out these things. But I do feel like that it's almost like you're coming to an ending, because we go from the Three of Swords to the Four of Wands, which is very good, So this could be something that happened in your past as well. Like you got told you had some type of health issue that you have to get past, and now you're getting past it. Now you're finding some way to get past this situation that you were in. I also see that problem for you as well. Now, Gemini, when I look over into your overall message when it comes towards your spirit guidance, you do have the Hermit. So I do feel like that you've taken some time to learn a lot of things. Maybe you've been studying something and learning something. I feel like that's going to bring success into your life with the Four of Wands. You know what I mean? So whatever you've been studying, whatever you've been learning, whatever you took your time to get away from everybody else from, so that way you can learn to do what you need to do, is going to bring success into your life, okay? I feel like following your passion is key. Whatever you're passionate about, just following your passion, Gemini, is going to be key for you at this time, okay? Could definitely be something new coming in for you that's going to be able to bring in that change. But let's bring some clarification. Now, if you guys have it, make sure you hit the like, follow, subscribe button, as well as make sure you guys text me at 682-446-0265. We just had our first round of the full moon ritual. We got one more round tonight. If you guys have not, you guys can get on. We have 3 different tiers. We have a $100 tier. We have a $1,111 tier, and we have a $10,000 tier, depending on where you're at and what you're wanting done. Okay. Now, if you're more so into luxury or upscale workings, then you're going to want to get on that $10,000 level. If you're more so wanting something that is just very strong, but not at a $10,000 price, get on the $1,111 level. It's very strong. It's like obsession spell level strong. But if you're needing something like, I need blockages removed, I'm extremely broke, I need a job, I need some money to come through for me, get on the $100 level. You know what I mean? The $100 level will definitely do it for you. We've had some great reviews, and we had so many damn people last night. We still are finishing up from everybody. I still got to burn this list right here, and I got to burn this list right here too. So we still are finishing up on it. We had a lot of people contact us for the ritual, so you still have time to get on if you guys haven't. Just hit the number that's going across the screen down here. Now, when I look over into your clarification in your realms of love, over the 2 of Pentacles, we have the 8 of Cups. So yeah, you guys definitely might need to walk away from some type of situation. You know what I mean? If you guys aren't able to balance things out or fix things and balancing them out, then you need to just go ahead and walk away from what's no longer serving you, Gemini. You know, if it's not really lifting you up or putting you in the right place, then why even stay in it? Why stay in that type of low vibration? Or there's something that puts you in a low vibration. Yourself being confused. Active audio input device was unplugged. Oh, it's the cord? Is it the cord that's doing it? Oh shit, you guys, I'm gonna have to get a new cord. Let me see if I got another cord that I can use for it. Hold on real quick. Because that happened twice in y'all reading. That didn't happen and nobody else is reading. Switch cords out real quick. Okay, that should have fixed it right there, guys. Hopefully. Oh, my body is so damn sore. Ooh, your boy is putting in that work. I had to do arms yesterday. I'm trying to get these arms going back into goddamn shape, man. Look at this. I look like, it feels like pain, but I don't see my gains yet. Well, my gains is coming in. They coming in, but like this, we did the back muscle yesterday. I did that back muscle, but oof. I'm getting my knocking nigga arms out. I'm getting them back. All right, so now where was he at with you guys though? So yeah, like I was saying, so in your realms of love, you know, I do feel like there might be some type of confusion going on, you know, when it comes to the roles, you know, maybe you're wanting maybe you're wanting something non-traditional, you know, and your partner's wanting something traditional, and you're not wanting tradition, you're wanting something more liberating, more free, more on the go, and your partner's like, no, I want something more stable, more reliable, more solid right here. And you know, when there is that forms of confusion, there's nothing wrong with saying, okay, you got to pick a direction. Are you going to submit and be like just traditional, or are you going to walk away? You know, so for some of you guys, I feel like you're at this place of confusion because you're not sure really what you want to do. But really, I feel like that you guys need to realize you can make your own luck. Okay, if you're wanting to have this relationship work, then you're gonna have to dive in for it and make it work. You know, but you know, you're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna do it. You know, no matter what you're going through in life, there's always a answer. There's always a solution, but you're gonna have to find it though. When I look over further down, we got the 2 of Wands clarified by the Justice card. So yeah, taking control of your reality, you can bring the balance, okay? As you take control of your reality, you can bring forth the balance, you can bring forth the things that you're wanting, but you're gonna have to cut some things out of your life. You know, you're not going to be able to do the same thing that you've been doing and get a new result. Einstein said that's insanity, to think that you can keep doing the same thing over and over again and it's going to give you a different result. You're going to get the same thing you've been doing. So you've got to change some things, cut some things out of your life and get those new results for you. Financially, over the King of Wands, you guys have the King of Wands. Look at that right there. So the universe is repeating itself at this point, saying that you have to be bold, assertive, and go for the gold at this time. Go for the things that you're wanting right now. Because like I said, over the competition card, the Five of Wands, we do have the High Priestess popping up here. So it's almost like while people are fighting amongst themselves and in competition with themselves, it's like you have higher knowledge, you have a higher learning. While they're fighting, it's like you don't have to fight for something because you already know how to do it. People are fighting to get in the position that you're in. People are fighting to get the knowledge that you have. People are fighting to get the information that you already hold. So I feel like you need to use that to your advantage, okay, and not just squander it. Over the World card, we have the Queen of Wands. Could definitely be some type of Leo energy popping up here for you. If you are looking for love or you're interested in love, could definitely be a Leo that could be coming in for you, that you could be interested in. I think I saw Leo pop up a few times as well as Sagittarius. But I definitely do feel like that you need to be in this control area with this Queen of Wands, saying that I make my own luck and I'm gonna go for what I want career-wise. There's nothing that's out here trying to block me or stop me from having success except for my own thoughts. So let me make sure that I go hard and get the things that I want, Gemini. Okay, that's the energy you Gemini's gonna be in at this time. Now, when I look over into your realms of health, when it comes to those things that you feel like aren't really in balance, the things that you're not liking at this time that just aren't in balance, maybe a health journey you've been on that you're trying to get in balance, you're going to have to be strategic for this to work for you. You know what I mean? So like, for instance, for me, I'm like, all right, I want to get my sexy arms back looking like goddamn Vin Diesel in the original, in whatever movie he was buff in or some shit. I don't know. I'm just talking shit at this point. I'm trying to get myself looking buff or whatnot. So therefore, I have to be strategic. Okay, I have to. And what do I use? I use ChatGPT. How can I get this body like this that I want? What are the workouts I need to do? Here at this property that we're at or whatnot, we have like they have the craziest gyms. It looks like a fucking LA Fitness downstairs. Swear to God. Yeah, they have the craziest gyms. They have all the crazy stuff. It's a really luxury place. We have some of the neighbors over, and they were driving Ferraris that people in here and everything. So it's a really luxury upscale property. So they have nice things, but it's like if I don't use what's been given to me to my advantage, then I will fail. So it's like you have to find a strategy. If you can find the strategy, then you can bring forth this change that you're wanting. But you got to use strategy, strategicness to be able to get the things you're wanting. When I look over further down, over the 10 of Wands, it looks like that you're going to be able to come to a finishing of something that's been really bothering you or something that's been really a heavy load or burdens on you. You're coming to an ending of that as you find the balance, okay? As you find your balance. Now, that could say that, you need to balance your work schedule with adding some time for you to work on your health. Usually I'll go live at like 12 o'clock. Today, we went to gym on Monday. I went to gym on Tuesday. So today, I'm supposed to be resting today. I'm still going to go do a little jog or whatnot at the beach because I got to go pick up some candles. But I'm still going to go do a little jog. But then I'm going to come back and I'm going to rest today. And I'm going to go back to the gym tomorrow. So it's like, finding that balance between work and health and making time for yourself is going to bring in the change that you're wanting. You also have over this 3 of Swords, you could be finding that maybe it's something that somebody has given you that's causing this 3 of Swords moment in your life. For some of you guys, you might find that you have contracted something, like I said earlier. Now, that doesn't mean that it's something that can be life-threatening. Even if it is, we have a disease-removing video here on my page where we use Marbuzz and a few other spirits to remove diseases, and we've had great all right, so it's just on the camera's hot. All right, so we're gonna finish the reading off like this. I'm not gonna keep on getting up changing this right here. We just did 3 different readings. I don't know why it's doing this on your reading, but we're gonna finish it off like this, guys. Okay, we just got 1 line left anyway. You know what I mean? So I'll have it fixed for you guys next time because the battery's fully charged, everything's fully charged. I don't know why the camera's doing that for you. Maybe this is you. Okay, maybe this is how you feel. Maybe some of you guys need a break. Okay, maybe some of you Geminis have been really pushing too hard, and been pushing yourself and pushing yourself and pushing yourself, and it's the universe trying to tell you that you need to take a break, relax yourself. It's okay to take a break when you need a break, but take a break. Okay. Which is what we're about to give that camera. So I do feel like that. Like I said, some of you guys might have contracted something that's causing this heartbreak, or maybe something's going on that's causing this heartbreak. But I feel like that you guys could solve this right here. It's almost like if you guys take some type of medicine or go to a doctor, or change your health habits, you guys can be able to fix this right here for yourself. Okay. But like I said, if it is some type of disease or anything like that, you guys need to make sure that you go to the it's called Marba's Healing Spell here on my YouTube channel. Marba's Healing Spell. It's a subconscious spell. We did a spell over audio. Okay, so you guys can listen to that spell right there. As you guys listen to that spell right there, it's going to be able to bring the change you need. The same way that we have our Clonic and Lucifer money spell that we have, that people listen to, and they've gotten $20,000 the next day. They've gotten $30,000 to start making $10,000 to $15,000 monthly. These audios are extremely powerful. The spells, like I said, I am the world's best when it comes to spell working. So even the audio spells I do are very powerful. So just use that. It's free. Why not? You know what I mean? It's free for you. Just go ahead and just use it. Now, when I look over into your overall message from the spirits, I feel like that you guys have learned a lot over the Hermit card. It's saying that now that you guys have learned so much, now you need to be in control of your emotions. You know what I mean? Now you got to learn how to deal with people. Learning how to deal with people will take you far in life. So I feel like you need to be in control of your emotions, especially when it comes towards a Virgo. Some of you guys might have a baby mother or a baby father who's a Virgo, and you need to learn how to be in control of your emotions when it comes towards that person. Okay, when I look over towards your realms of same thing, over the Four of Wands, you guys have the Knight of Pentacles. So there's victory that's available for you guys, but just like there's not enough seeds being planted. Remember, like I told you guys earlier, you need to be bold and assertive. You need to actually do that. Be bold and assertive at this time. As you're being bold and assertive and going for it, going for the gold, watch how these things actually come into your life. Watch how you're able to actually have these things, but you have to start planting seeds, start reaching for the harvest, so that way it can actually come into your life. Last but not least, you guys, you have the Empress over the Page of Wands. So I feel like that you guys are manifesting whatever it is you're trying to get in your life. You guys are manifesting this in for yourself, and it's coming in for you, okay? Whatever you guys been trying to pull down, because you've been putting your focus on it, whether it's in your realms of love, whether it's in your realms of finance, whether it's a person, whether it's a job, you've been placing so much focus on this that you're manifesting it towards yourself. So hopefully you've been focusing on something good, because it's on the way, okay? This is also a card of pregnancy. So for some of you guys, you might be finding out some type of pregnancy or something like that. Some of you guys might be getting pregnant. Some of you guys might be having children as well, okay? So this could also be popular for some of you guys. For others of you guys, like I said, you're manifesting something that you've been focusing on, that you've been wanting. You're manifesting it, and it's coming into your life. All right, that's what I'm getting for you Geminis on today. Make sure you guys hit that like, the follow, the share button, subscribe to the page if you guys haven't. And also, if you guys are in need of the world's most powerful spell workings, other than that full moon ritual that we already talked about earlier, that you guys can get them for like $100. It's extremely cheap. You guys can get my obsession spell if you're dealing with an ex that you're wanting back into your life. We can have that person back to you guaranteed in 1 to 7 days. We've done workings for people and gotten them married and gotten them proposed within 72 hours of us doing the marriage spell. Now that's a $15,000 working. We also have our domination spell, where we can force somebody to leave a partner or to be with you. With that domination spell, is straight up black magic, okay? So if you're wanting to work with the world's best and have what you want, because that's my only job. I can care less about anything else except for giving my client what they want, okay? by any means, you know. So if you're wanting to be able to have work with the world's best and get the magic that will change everything for you, contact me today, 682-446-0265. Book a consultation. It comes with a reading. We'll do your reading for you and your consultation. It's only like $100 for your consultation. We'll go through the cards, see what we can do for you, and if you're able to, and if we're able to accept you, if the cards agree, then we'll accept your working, we'll do your working, and we'll have your person to you in 1 to 7 days. Money back guaranteed. Okay, so contact me today, 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. The Shaman 36, man. I love you guys. Peace.